Hello to all, and welcome to Josie K's live YouTube podcast. I'm Josie K, your spiritual cheerleader. And what we're going to talk about here during today's live podcast is the energy surrounding the collective at this time, going on into and through around mid May of 2024. So, right away, Spirit wanted to talk about speeches and speaking. Okay, if you've been guided to teach, help, guide, lift up others, this is something that will grow and prosper for the long term. So the card says you have important messages to deliver to help other people. So if you've been feeling that, this is just confirmation that this is what your authentic purpose is. Okay, now in the thoughts position, we have ask for what you want. Now, I'm feeling that in a couple different ways. I'm seeing the dating and the true love card and a thinking man. So I think we have some very, very, very unmoted feminines at this time, because we talked a little bit about this in the live Zoom cast yesterday. But, the masculines, the feminines, everybody's kind of coming together. More, the masculine is being drawn to the successes of the feminines. In some cases, there may be some gossip or temptation, but this is a Mercury retrograde month, the whole month of April, pretty much, first through to the 25th, and then shadow energy all around that. So, what that means is there are going to be temptations, past unions that show up. Normally, I don't feel that. I like Mercury retrogrades because they help you to kind of prep and prepare for what's about to come next. Again, speech is speaking. If you're being asked to do that, that is something Spirit is saying is something you should say yes to at this time. I wanted to talk about the solar eclipse that just took place. That was a new moon eclipse. So, what's going to be happening here is those official new paths in this number 8 year of 2024 are going to open. And at the same time, there are going to be doors, connections, circumstances, locations, situations that are ending. But Spirit is saying, say yes. That's what this new moon eclipse is about. There's a turning point and the awareness of one's higher purpose, my higher self. This is what I was meant to do. This is where I was meant to go. Therefore, I'm going to have to kind of leave someone or others behind. Okay, so there's a little bit we talked about yesterday during the live Zoom cast, a little bit here about selfishness, because this is your time if this is your message. So in the relationship sector, we now have energies of motivation. So a couple things. There are powerful changes with the new moon eclipse card in the relationship sector. Changes coming in relation to other people. So this motivational energy is coming in connection to others. We do have the soulmate card, but we have a very sovereign queen and a dating queen energy. So this is with the Ace of Pentacles, a king or queen who is creating a new path of abundance, is coming up with creative and abundant ideas. And Spirit's saying the gift that's coming to those who've been working really hard on the manifestation of their ideas, expect powerful change, for a gift is on its way. Now, let me see. That gift card was confirmed with the toil and labor card because someone is putting in the work. Now, there could be a soulmate connection that comes in here, but that is indeed diagonal to the past life union. So, they're, in a Mercury retrograde, people are going to feel drawn to just reach out to people in the past. And for those who are receiving that, I think there's just this need to kind of see it again for the clarity so that you can move on towards better, okay, towards those who reflect where you are at now. So in the creative aspects position, we have the authenticity card. So you need to trust in your real self at this time, whom God created divinely perfect, for that you will have the strength and the knowledge needed for what it is that is unfolding in relation to your creativity. Okay, so they're saying in the actions position, some over the next month or by mid-May will be learning or teaching something. For some, teaching something is your higher calling. And so Spirit's saying trust and give generously of your authentic self, because now is when these beautiful new doorways open. In fact, diagonal to those messages, we have in the inner strengths position, the media card. So Spirit is saying we are helping for you to reach more people. At this time, right? Connecting with others, working with video, audio, print, online media, because the message that confirmed that card was the step out of your comfort zone card. So there's a lot here about fear when it comes to your divine mission, and fear will block this energy. This will block people from connecting out with the world and letting them know what you have to offer, because this is where Spirit's trying to guide. And I feel a lot of feminines right now into the direction of great financial abundance and stability. So sensitive feelings in the emotional aspects position are your muse, right? What you feel drawn to do at this time is what's going to bring motivation and inspiration. It's related to this feminine's creativity. So a lot of the feminines that have been working hard are going to receive an opportunity. Look at this, to step into and through a karmic doorway. Okay, and that's being served up with the main female energy here and the 10 of Cups, like a happily ever after, emotionally fulfilling awareness. So just remember, in this month of April in the subconscious position, that we have the detox time card. If you've been thinking about releasing toxins from your body, mind, or dieting, now is the time to do it before things start to speed up. In some cases, I've heard things have sped up already and are moving forward beautifully. But if you've been thinking about cleansing, going on a diet, Spirit saying that is what can help you to remain grounded and peaceful in the month of April. Okay, so in the subconscious position, we have the doorway to spirit energy. So there is this awareness, and how does it show up? It shows up in the form of a message. The Page of Pentacles or coins is a message in a good news in the area of money. The fact that a doorway, so this could be a physical doorway that someone is stepping through, where you are walking in a new path of purity and integrity, and that you have the power if you run into obstacles and challenges, to release that. And we're going to talk about these obstacles and challenges that are being caused by the Mercury retrograde energy. There are some here who are feeling with the house energy and the imprisonment card, like you've just been kind of stuck or trapped in your situation. And Spirit's saying, look, you have free will to come out of a storm warning energy and unhealthy energy and to become the king or queen of your path by creating this abundance for yourself, because Spirit is helping you to do so, right? To step through that karmic doorway. So day to day, over especially the next 3 weeks, there's a strong message from Spirit that says, listen only to love. Do not allow any fear, okay? Because we have over here some form of gossip, right? When people start to see someone succeeding, of course, there is going to be, and I saw the envy and jealousy card earlier, but Spirit is telling those who may get worried about that this is only short term. Now, we do have the endings card again, which is really interesting because we have 9, 9, 10, and then the Ace of Pentacles. So new financial directions could lead people to travel or move into a new location. People who are being accepted into schools are leaving one location and are going into the direction of the other. So there's just a little bit of fear because this is a new opportunity, a new direction, a new path or soulmate. So we're going to get into that next. Now, I just want to put away by the way, we talked about this yesterday as well. One of my subscribers is definitely thinking about helping children. So I kind of giggled when I saw that on the bottom of the deck, because they're saying speeches or speaking or guiding young people is a part of that person's soul's purpose. All right, so I'm going to put away the Moonology deck, go through this real quick. Tamika, hello, and thank you for coming today. And Tamika says blessings to all. Thanks for the thumbs up. So the overall message here over this Mercury retrograde month of April of 2024 is to continue to have faith in your dreams. Spirit saying conclusions are within reach. Your hard work is going to pay off, but your commitment may be tested at this time. So eventually here, it is going to come time to take action. In this Mercury retrograde month of April of 2024, it's important that you take time to breathe, because eventually we have this energy gaining momentum. Okay, so I'm feeling a lot of momentum on and around the turning point of the full moon on the 23rd of April. So personal issues, should those be show up or have shown up, they're coming to a resolution, because of success. It's like the success is giving the collective the strength to walk away from the negative people who are walking in their shadow energy. We'll put it that way. So real quick, remember, Spirit's saying we're giving the collective the strength at this time to step out of their comfort zone, because prosperity lies ahead in the day-to-day aspects position. So no matter what is going on in the subconscious, Spirit saying a win-win outcome is forecast. So we have, someone here, past unions showing up, someone falling into denial about what happened in the past, but then running into obstacles and recognizing a triangle, a mess. So there's this power because of her energy to release these obstacles. If people are going to be sneaky, dishonest, or whatever, it's not really going to affect the woman or man holding a coin, because their attention is in the direction of motivation when it comes to their very own life. Okay, so see, Spirit's saying a tough cycle approaches. That could be, I'm in this toil and labor energy day to day, and I'm waiting to connect with the right person so that I can come into commitment, partnership, or contract. So I can receive that page of coins energy, communication, and have this karmic doorway open. Okay, so Spirit is saying we are helping the collective to trust that as in this month, you work through your fears. How do we do that? The Spirit's been talking a lot about journaling, like writing down what it is you're hoping to see transpire for yourself, writing down your fears and really crossing them off and replacing them with motivational phrases. Okay, Spirit saying this is once in a blue moon in this number 8 year of 2024. There's going to be this awareness of one's core values, talents, and skills, and the knowledge that you have obtained or are building upon in the month of April is going to bring this energy of power and authority, a new organization. And then we have the number 9, which we'll talk about, because then when we transition towards greater accomplishments at times, sometimes there is a completion to old people, places, and situations. So Spirit's just saying in the month of April for the collective to remain confident when it comes to success. Now we do have the Leo energy around the 16th to the 18th of April. And my notes say it's a ripe time, praise, admiration, and the impressing of others. So again, they keep saying, be your authentic self when it comes to your creativity. Show the world the real you. In many cases, it is time for a new romantic cycle. That's what I mean. People are coming in, people who are new, people from the past, trying to make a decision in some cases between two in the month of April and going into mid-May. So it's time to release negativity. Spirit's saying surrender to the divine until the new moon. I think in May, whenever that is. And just look at the big picture. Watch what is unfolding, because Spirit is helping you to step out of your comfort zone. That's what needs to be done on the human side of things. Yes. Now, I'm going to get into the affirmators deck, and I think I'm going to put those messages away as well. So spirits just keep saying the same thing. Trust in the magic that is unfolding, because we are going to bring in communication in a situation where there is an ideal partnership. Okay, so there are soul connections coming together, whether it's professional or personal. So there's kind of this time to reflect and remain patient, especially I think into the third. I'm hearing all the way through April, because new options are going to come to mind. So again, they're talking about be your authentic self and let go of those who are not, haven't grown spiritually like you have. It's a time of forgiveness and confidence, and to give thanks to the vitality of things that are unfolding. So see, I'm living my life to its ultimate potential at this time, and I'm watching throughout the month of April, especially I'm feeling by the end of April going into the first week of May, that's when divinely timed clarity arrives. So we've got positive thoughts and clarity. All of a sudden there's positive thoughts. Why? Because in the creative aspects position, we have the spontaneity card. In some cases, we have spontaneous love connections that unfold. And some of the collective sitting in awe and wonder of this playful energy in the relationship sector. And Spirit's just saying, be your authentic, playful self as you communicate with another, because in some cases, this soulmate will lead to engagement. Now, my subscribers know I don't talk about engagement very often, but yeah, that's what they're trying to say. Be bold, step out of your comfort zone if you are single, and expect powerful change when it comes to relationships. Yesterday, I was speaking to someone during the live Zoomcast, and I said, well, you're going to meet someone in your community. And she was like, well, I really don't leave my house. And I'm like, it could be on the way to work, and then she's like, well, I kind of want to come up with something to go do. And we talked about pottery classes or whatever. And then at the end, she tells me, well, I did go to a location where there was a community of people, and I connected with this man unexpectedly. So I love when those things take place like they do. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the center of the circle spread. Now, this is the energy surrounding the collective now and or recently, okay? There's been a lot of focus here on commitments, partnerships, contracts. I'm feeling more so courtship with others, like networking, connecting with like-minded people. And then we had the area of passion and despair. So I am feeling like those who are in a partnership, maybe there hasn't been a lot of passion, and that's what's causing the despair card, because it's with the courtship card. And so I think that's because of the stagnant energy that's been going on in the first half of April. But look what's coming. If it hasn't shown up for many, we have this yes, like we talked about with the new moon eclipse. There is wish fulfillment here, great emotional fulfillment. And Spirit saying, say yes. Look at, they're saying, accept what it is that comes to mind here. Yeah. And if you've been in despair over lovers tied to the past, there is a courtship, and you, with the free will card in the relationship sector, have free will to decide who or what you will not accept in this new, brand new journey of your life. Now, some may be traveling at a distance, connecting with someone in a foreign land, and maybe that's what's keeping, they're kind of bummed out because of that. In other cases, like yesterday, we talked about someone in the Zoomcast who was not traveling too far at a distance. So distance could be traveling to the grocery store, going to work and back, and stopping certain places, and then connecting with someone that could turn into a courtship, a soulmate connection for the long term. So I'm really happy for my singles. All right, so they're talking about getting out in nature as well. Again, walking, eating right, cleansing and so on is a great thing to do during this Mercury retrograde month of April of 2023. Will we wait for Spirit to bring connections and situations together? All right, so I'm going to turn this card over in the thoughts position, because I want to say thank you to Claire for your donation. Whoop, whoop. Okay, so for Claire's 1 month reading, Claire is a Virgo and is wanting a general reading. So I'm going to bring in the Sacred Circle Tarot by Anna Franklin and Paul Mason. If you have Virgo in your chart as well, some of these messages may resonate for you. Okay, so dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless Claire with clearly defined messages regarding Claire's life path here on Earth at this time, on into and through the next month. All right. So we have maybe a little bit of fantasy and illusion or delusion. I think maybe you were feeling this energy of passion or despair or something in relation to one another. But look at this, Spirit saying in the thoughts position, we are helping you to find the courage to go into the direction of who or what you are passionate about. So we have a thinking man, a main man, a mature woman, and working hard and trusting that you could definitely go into a new passionate and exciting direction, because just like many of the collective Claire, over the next couple weeks, things are going to go like from 0 to 10 in a way that makes you feel courageous enough to come up with more things that you are passionate about. Let me just keep going here. Yeah. So there, again, we're in the Mercury retrograde month of April. And so Spirit's really giving you, Claire, the Queen of Cups energy, to watch for the signs and synchronicities. Let these things unfold. It's almost like I've tried really hard in the area of marriage, relationships, and so on. And Spirit's saying, I keep getting focus on what it is that motivates you and inspires you, a hobby, gift, talent, or skill. And when it comes to those around you, another or others, wait for further clarity. There's some form of delusion here, illusion, worry, fear, and Spirit's giving you the courage to eventually make some form of decision. So in the creative aspects position, the Seven of Swords is like feeling as though someone isn't seeing things from the same perspective. Maybe regarding your occupation. But Spirit is saying, you, like many others, are standing with that number 7 at the gate of a beautiful garden. So, it's just time to be patient and wait, because there's going to be a new start. So a new start, a renewed start, but a very caring connection. So it is a time for self-reflection and to really come to the realization of all that you've worked towards and have accomplished. I think high honors is coming your way, professionally or personally, around the 3rd week from now. So you may be conflicted about the thoughts of someone or something or how things are unfolding, but Spirit's giving you the courage to just kind of focus on, again, what it is that inspires you day to day. Writing, drawing, painting, doing photography, pottery, poetry, learning something new. In the actions position, you have the 5 of discs. So maybe you are worried about finance, money, career, or you're feeling held back or restricted, or like someone else is. But again, Spirit keeps saying, do in the actions position what it is that nourishes you. It will free you from the worries and concerns that are holding you back in some way. Oh my goodness, finally. So emotionally, Spirit's saying whatever project, hobbies, gifts, talents, skills, your soul's purpose is, you can, if you'll, get out and share your light with the world around you, will be receiving a lot of attention and recognition. So, yeah, it's time to journey into the direction of maybe unexpected or discerning an unexpected opportunity. Main male, young male, journeying towards abundance. Toxic stories fall away, and the 10 of Cups. Okay, so communication. There's something that maybe you need to communicate or want to communicate, and Spirit is saying you will come out then of delusion and start to find peace once again. So Spirit's giving you the courage to, whatever it is you're passionate about, step forth and ask for what you want. We had the ask for what you want card in the thoughts position and the work place, or profession card. Now, subconsciously, Claire, you have the Queen of Wands. So this is Spirit saying, set to meet goals day to day in a very exciting and passionate way. Come up with a project idea or two to hold you over during this Mercury retrograde month of 2024. Because, what you work towards is going to not only make you feel good with that happy sun energy, but it's also going to help you to get excited about yourself. Okay, so excitement, setting and meeting goals day to day will create a win-win solution. Offers and opportunities could come to you, and you could step through the portal of a new opportunity, doorway, or direction. Now, in the day-to-day aspects position, we have the King of Swords energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, with the Ice Queen. I feel like someone may be drawn to you, or the King of Swords with the Seven of Swords is needing to find diplomatic communication and to come out of delusion, worry, fear that someone is holding back. It's almost like now's the time to just give of yourself and share good news about the things you're creating and how happy life is day to day, right? I wake up and say, thank you, Lord, for the birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees and the water that cleanses us and the air that we breathe, if I didn't say that. So in the inner strengths position, you have the Seven of Wands. So yeah, I mean, there seems to be conflict about maybe travel, children, whatever's been keeping you up at night. Spirit saying with the Death card that is coming to a completion because you have the power now to lay down confusion about what you maybe should be doing next to coming up with these new ideas, because Spirit's saying whatever you create at this time, that passion's going to grow and you're going to feel the sun of the happiness card or the happiness of the sun card. All right, so in a 3-card summary, Spirit is saying you've got the Chariot, beautiful, opposition, and then the Ace of Pentacles like the collective has in the relationship sector. Wow, traveling into the direction of that which you are passionate about. You may be feeling a little bit indecisive about what you're passionate about in the next couple hours, couple days, but Spirit's saying you will overcome any obstacles and challenges with the major arcana, the Chariot, and find greater success, something that helps your life to ebb and flow. So if you've ever wanted to market something, learn something, whatever you're passionate about, now's the time to kind of get those crafts and supplies and put them into action day to day. Yeah, Spirit's saying we're trying to bring a peaceful resolution with the 3 of Cups energy to the nostalgic card of the 6 of Cups, of all maybe that had taken place in the past, because Spirit's trying to guide you towards that sun, which also is with the main, journeying into the direction of unexpected income, maybe a younger male. All right, so we do have indecision here about maybe if someone's heart is open, water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or but again, Spirit's saying if you'll continue to come up with additional creative projects, ideas, or go into the direction of greater financial gain, they're ready to hand you this card of the 9 of Cups. They want to free you from the suffering like the collective has in the inner strengths position, and instead bring greater financial gain. So let's see, skills will ground you, and you will realize that you have manifested some form of idea, and that things are starting to speed up. So it's a great time to seek out greater money and abundance in whatever way that represents to you, Claire, because Spirit wants to give you a gift from the universe in the form of the Ace of Discs. So a new path is unfolding where you're going to be feeling this sovereignty energy of I am the queen of my journey. I was waiting for communication from maybe a business or organization or others in general, and now I'm receiving a lot of attention and energies of success. A new chapter of stability. Something that has potential will bring you into a very grounded energy, and there'll be peace and contentment. You'll be reflecting on all that you have initiated and created at this time of rest. Yeah, so it's a great time to come up with ideas. You may just be a little bit conflicted about communication with this king of air energy who may be a little bit sharp with their words. Maybe someone around you is worried a little bit about money, but Spirit's saying the mature woman is being guided to find success and advancement in the area of career with the 10 of Pentacles. So we have the Fool. I'm creating a new path and I'm bringing a successful completion. We're going from the Fool to the World. So I can step into this new portal that is much more nourishing. So we have distant horizons that could be local, distant, far, whatever, but sudden wealth coming in, some form of travel, seeing family and friends, and maybe even sharing good news by mid-May. So I'm going to close for Claire with the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. You have the power to create a path of the 9 of Pentacles, to come into courtship with like-minded people, to advance in your life by connecting with caring connections. You could teach something, help young people, whatever you are putting your effort into, whatever you're passionate about, again, with the Chariot right off the bat here, is going to lead you beyond current difficulties into the direction of success. Boom. So Spirit wants to talk about the Ace of Action or Wands. They are saying that this cherub is heralding a wonderful time of wonderful new opportunities related to your creativity, your career, or the pursuing of your dreams. This is a card of action. And we have Spirit in the inner strengths positions saying you will feel the power to take action, and we're giving you the power to do so as these things evolve. So it's time to get really busy, the card says. It is also a great time to start a new business, but whatever you do, have confidence in your abilities. Confidence is key. And what will happen then is with the Two of Emotion, there are relations with other people or a person that are going to grow into a stronger connection, renewed love, love for one another, friendship, spiritual connections, all these wonderful things. There's mutual respect and understanding that exists or that is going to develop. So Spirit's saying don't give up on any relationships that may feel challenging to you, because there is still hope. And then they have the Healer of Thoughts card and a new beginning. Time to get rid of anything that clutters your space because you are now at the beginning of a wonderful new journey. And they're talking about fear again. You don't need to have any fears. Guardian angels are walking beside you every step of the way. You have unique gifts to offer the world, like we talked about at the beginning of today's podcast. So do not let fear hold you back. Don't free yourself from what holds you back. New opportunities will present themselves if you truly believe. And we had that belief card earlier as well. We have Spirit saying, expect powerful change and step out of your comfort zone. All right. So I'm going to just cleanse these cards real quick, and then we'll get into the thoughts position for the collective. So please clear these cards for future messages. And we got the popular Four of Swords on the bottom. So again, it's a Mercury retrograde month where we need to kind of rest, fix our health, get structured and organized, because distant horizons are going to beckon, personally or professionally. Definitely in the area of sudden wealth, advancement in the area of career or money. Okay, so we do have, I thought this was kind of interesting, these first two cards in the thoughts position. So we have a main male, this is you or someone else, who's in connection to a mature woman. This could be that someone here is thinking about a younger male who's with a very mature woman, whether that's age or not. But regardless, there is a message coming here. I feel like some females have matured and grown in the area of what they are creating with the work card, because we have the workplace card. So a main male could contact this advanced female with a message. A thinking man. And things go from 0 to 10 because someone here has gotten themselves to the point of the 9 of Wands, which is the end of creative projects and ideas. They've worked really, really hard, and now things are going from 0 to 10 in the area of work or one's profession because of some form of good news. Now we do have the thinking man, okay, looking at this woman holding a coin down here, or he's not really looking at her, actually. He's looking at what he has in his hand with her. Again, for singles, we have true love and dating, right? We have some yesterday that were like, I'm not motivated in that area anymore. But this is where Spirit's saying the very popular message of when you don't want it, it shows up. Some could be meeting someone as they travel back and forth in the area of work. But regardless, we have messages, connections, opportunities, new directions, all coming to mind here, if not by the end of April, by around the 7th of May of 2024. All right. So, hi, Divine Earth Keeper. And Divine Earth Keeper says, blessings to everyone. Look like my card yesterday. I thought about you earlier, but I didn't see you down there. Okay, now we're going to get into the relationship sector. Lots of different information here. I do feel like, because we keep seeing the gifts card, we saw it in the center of the reading and in the relationship sector yesterday during the Zoomcast. And now today we have it in the inner strengths position. So the gift is coming in relation to a person or group of people. And Spirit's saying we're giving the collective the strength to receive this gift. To travel, if need be, towards the direction of sudden, unexpected wealth, a money offer. So Spirit confirmed that with the Ace of Pentacles. Here's a gift from the universe in the form of a new path that will grow and prosper. So I love that we have someone here who's been like, gosh, I've worked really, really hard, whether this is professional or personal. And now here comes some form of gift that makes the feminine feel like this. I'm also feeling like the feminines who are abundant and single, they're ready for new successes. They're ready for kind words and messages from others. The feminines who've really accomplished something where you literally are being known here. There are going to come people who see that bright, beautiful light. And again, I'm looking at a lot here that involves marriage. Now, I do feel like there is a younger masculine who's looking at a mature female, whether she's older or more mature, thinking about making a gift of marriage, an offer of marriage. Okay. Now, we have this feel-good energy, but we also have Spirit saying, be honest with yourself because there could be a storm coming in. For some, there is going, of course, during this Mercury retrograde, going to be someone who shows back up from the past because we have a past union in the subconscious position, and Spirit saying now's the time to walk in purity and integrity, right, during this Mercury retrograde. So for some, it could be a darker male, darker hair, darker skin that shows back up here from the past. But Spirit's saying we're helping the collective to walk in purity and integrity and to not fall into energies of denial. Trust that Spirit's got your back and there will be a win-win outcome. So I do feel like this feminine is looking over at the masculine who's feeling imprisoned in his home and family situation. But the feminine is over here expecting this. Good news in the area of money and a beautiful new doorway that is blessed. So some are going to fall in denial, others are not. Again, during a Mercury retrograde, it's a test. And so some may fall for that. And there could be sly, cunning triangles, I hate to say, but Spirit's going to be giving the collective the strength to walk away. That's what this win-win outcome is it's diagonal to the 10 of Pentacles or the Ace of Pentacles. I see that I've connected with people and I'm moving into a new direction and I'm expecting freedom from anyone or anything that is unhealthy in my life because I'm headed elsewhere. So there will be a win-win outcome. In some cases, I don't see the devil card. I don't see that there is actual cheating for some, but I do feel like, of course, there's this temptation because of the energy. It's a time to reflect on and maybe come face to face with a lesson of the past so that we can go, okay, now I'm free from that. Now I can accept what was. So Spirit's just saying we're helping the collective not to fall into energies of denial if a past life union shows back up. Okay, so where were we next? We are in the creative aspects position. So like I said, we've got this beauty queen over here saying, I'm getting all kinds of attention and recognition. I'm loving life. And I don't feel so much the brunette energy, though that could be you. There is a very focused energy in the creative aspects position. There's this realization taking place that what someone is creating is bringing a new start. So this awareness is coming to mind, I feel, by, I'm going to say the first week of May. So we have high honors showing up for those who've been working really, really hard on whatever it is the occupation represents. Judgment is turning into the collective's favor because of the toil and labor card. So we have a mature male who is a destined or chance meeting that is meant to be. So that's showing up for different people in different ways. It's like I'm receiving high honors when it comes to my occupation. I'm getting adored and attention from maybe this new older person and someone from the past. But I'm more focused on what it is I'm passionate about because I have messages coming in regarding work. Okay, so there is a destined connection, a caring connection for those who run into someone you have not yet met. Okay, so we have, hi, Noreen. Sent you a message on mail. Please check, want a reading, emergency. Oh my goodness, Noreen. All right, I'm going to stop in the actions position and I'm going to go ahead and check my mail. Whoops. Let's see. Okay. Hold on. Oh, I wonder, did you mean PayPal? Let me see. Actually, it's a lot quicker. All right. All right. So, Noreen, is that an email? Want an emergency reading? Please check. Sent you a message on mail. Okay. All right. I'm going to wait for Noreen to respond how this message or whatever was sent here. Gosh, who do we got next? We got Divine Earthkeeper. Thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, so we're going to go ahead as we are waiting for more information from Noreen. Not hearing message from Spirit. Not at this time. Okay. So remember, Spirit is saying expect powerful change, but this is a month of rest, reflection to clear our bodies from negative thoughts, talk to toxins, and so on, because eventually there is going to come an awareness here with the world on the bottom of the angel tarot deck that Archangel Michael is finally saying, job well done, joy and contentment and gratitude. You are on the path towards enlightenment. Expect powerful change. So toil and labor, doing that work day to day, trusting that your free will eventually lead you towards the Ace of Pentacles, which is a brand new path in the area of money, finance, or career. Messages are coming, but the month of April is a Mercury retrograde month. So we need to do this. Here we go. For some reason, Divine Earth Keeper, I was guided to the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. So see, she's overthinking here. And we had the nature card. That's what it's falling actually on here. There will come an engaging conversation, but right now you need to kind of get out in nature and free yourself from any form of overthinking. Sometimes you may feel as though your way is blocked, but often this is an illusion. You could free yourself from the obstacles that you're so focused on by choosing a different path. So connecting to other people. It seems like you could be waiting on a path that isn't the right one. And if you don't seek out the path over here, you'll not find it. Okay. So turn your thoughts away from any negativity and instead vision endless other possibilities that you might act upon at this time. And trust that by maybe the 7th of May, there is going to be this 6 of thought energy, this awareness that peaceful times are on the horizon, exclamation mark. The storms have passed and now you can see that your destination is within sight. Spirit's been trying to bring in clarity now. The stress in your life will begin to fade away, allowing for happier times. It may be necessary to take a journey over water or to another country. And I swear we must have seen this message for you yesterday, Divine Earth Keeper. Mira, hi, from Australia. Please pray and send positive healing energy for my brother. He had a stroke. Love and light. Thank you for your beautiful energy. Oh. So real quick, many blessings for Mira's brother of healing. In the name of the Father and Son and the Holy Spirit. Amen. In the in the relationship sector, we have inner strength. I'm waiting on a message. I'm waiting and have been putting in the work. And now I am connecting with someone here who is a soul connection, who is bringing me high honors because of all of my effort. So Spirit's saying you have great courage and kindness, like we know you do, Divine Earth Keeper. You may not realize how strong and powerful you are, but there is absolutely no problem that you cannot solve when it comes to connecting with other people right now. The compassion you feel so freely that you give to others must also be given to yourself, right? So take care of self. We've got self-reflecting, self-care over and through the next 3 weeks. So creatively, with the aid of emotion, Spirit is saying that deep longing that I know you have, that for something meaningful in your life, in your heart, you know that there is more out there waiting for you in the world, which it is. It may be time to switch careers, move to a new home or city, or to initiate other important changes. So do what's right for you first and foremost, and seek out your new magical life. So I do see a decision being made regarding an older or mature masculine that is a connection that's meant to be. It's going to feel like a chance meeting, and it's going to be not only a caring connection, but you're going to come to the realization that you are standing at the gate of a brand new start. So there is a soulmate connection coming in towards you, but there may be someone who is not. I'm hearing Spirit saying in the next 3 weeks, open yourself to many conversations with many different directions, and make sure that if you need to say no to one, that you do, because the next one could be the right offer. So there's a bit of a journey that still needs to unfold here, but Spirit's saying your actions are going to lead you to this. Even if it takes until mid to end of April, we have this attention, this recognition. We have a mature woman who is connecting with a wealthy man. He may be of fair skin or hair, but he's going to connect. There's going to be a connection in the area of business. Then we have the 10 of Pentacles, the Fool, and the World. So it's like I'm recognizing a new path has been manifested, and now I'm bringing this path to a completion as I step into the portal of a path that's much more nourishing. because it's in that direction we've been talking about, that there is a caring connection. So what a wonderful experience for you! Exclamation mark. Your project is a total success, bringing awards, promotions, and other recognition for your efforts. Well done. You can meet someone who offers you assistance, and you will know that this person is heaven sent, and say yes. Okay, so we have in the emotional aspects position, the 10 of abundance. I just said 10 of pentacles, like the collective, but that's fulfilling you emotionally. Heaven, you will recognize emotionally that has provided so many blessings, and that your family members and everybody is bonding together, that your children are being provided for, and that a comfortable retirement will come along. So you've taught your family the grace that comes from knowing right from wrong and how to follow your dreams. And I think Spirit's saying, give yourself a pat on the back. You should be very, very proud. So subconsciously, we had the toxic release card. So again, throughout this next month, there's a really important message to go within, to connect with your intuition. As you connect with other people, you're going to feel the strength to take your time and to quietly reflect on the desires of your heart through meditation or prayer. There's no need to take action right now. Please be patient with yourself. Look at, it's like she's looking over at the 10 of abundance like this. Like, when in the heck is it going to get here? Okay, but Spirit's saying, get out in nature, trust in spirit. The law of attraction is working in your behavior, on your behalf. And you're going to start to recognize that you are feeling more powerful as this new start unfolds. Again, I mean, the longest it could take is the 3rd week from now. And when I said that, we got the 3 of abundance, pentacles or coins. Okay, so your passions will lead you towards your divine life purpose. Do what you love and have confidence in your talents. Learn everything there is about your interests, right? By gaining more knowledge, by connecting with mentors, by teaming up with like-minded people. Allow your creativity to soar at this time. For eventually, a decision will turn in your favor regarding an official person and some form of community or group of people. So free your mind, because sometimes when we focus too much on something, the energy of that pushes what you're waiting for further away. So Spirit's saying, we're giving you the strength to wait and to know that eventually you will find what you've been longing for, and it'll feel like a wonderful experience. Plus, it'll be like the 10 of Pentacles, very abundant. So day to day, trust that Spirit's helping to give you the strength in the inner strengths position to manifest your desires, to trust that, with children and this travel and the death card, it's through this transformation where you're going to have to maybe travel towards this distant horizon because of some unexpected wealth. Look at with the 9 of Pentacles. That's where Spirit's saying, manifest your dreams and take action, because you're going to feel much more powerful in the journey ahead. So they're saying, remain grounded and trust that you are powerful, that Spirit's helping you to manifest your dreams, and that a time is going to come where there is a call to travel. Yes, there's that attention and recognition. All right, 3-card summary. 7 of abundance. So your efforts are leading you into the direction of triumph. Have patience. They keep talking about patience, especially now, because sometimes dreams grow slowly. But do not worry, because the hard work you are investing at this time will bring a bountiful harvest. So now in this Mercury retrograde month of April, it is a time to prepare, because eventually things are going to speed up quickly. Use this time to rest, because here comes a brand new beginning. Here comes the Ace of Pentacles, like we're seeing in the relationship sector. Here comes a business organization or community. And Spirit's saying there are wonderful people who wish to help you. But this woman has to get up and get excited and seek out that information, right? To be open to success. Follow your intuition, because Spirit's trying to offer you a new path of peace, joy, and happiness. Wish fulfillment in the area of money. At some point, again, I think by the third week from now, you're going to feel this Four of Wands energy that your hard work and sincere efforts have led you towards a sense of safety, contentment, and financial security. So they're saying, again, you deserve to take a break. Enjoy the magnificent life that you have created when the Six of Action shows up, when this nourishing connection, offer, opportunity develops. And then the hard thing will be just for many is this process of letting go. I was in this path for nines and tens here, but now the Ace of Pentacles is showing up, and Spirit is saying it's time to go into the direction of awards, promotions, and so on. So releasing the past could feel like a challenge for you at some point, but Spirit saying it's time to clear up the clutter and wait for the successful completion of things. Might be around May 21st, where you're finally getting the answers. You're bringing a completion to the fact that you were strong enough to manifest your dreams by putting the effort in day to day. So go within and trust that good news will come with the Page of Pentacles. A commitment, partnership, or contract will bring you power and the strength to release and be free from the blocks that were blocking you in the first place, which is basically illusion, right? So now's the time to plan. These are the people each day. I'm going to connect with this person from this business organization. I'm going to connect with 3 people each day in 3 different directions, and I'm going to keep following up on those, because that's what Spirit talks about when they're saying plant the seeds. Whatever takes root is the path by which you were meant to go. And you may be, like many are, over the next or by the third week from now, trying to make decisions between 2. So there are some coming in, and you'll know that you know which one represents success with the Chariot card and which one represents the Seven of Swords. Because there's the walking away card. If one offer isn't the right one, I'm going to continue to put that toil and labor energy in, because I know Spirit's saying I'm about to create a path of sovereignty. And I'm starting now trusting that it's through my will, my physical actions, and my prayers that this message of high honor is finally going to come. Okay. So I'm going to put that up there. So we got the birth card. A brand new life is being born. Divine guidance is coming in. The ideas that you are receiving over the next 3 to 4 weeks are indeed heaven sent. Express your inner truth. Let go of the blocks. You don't have to be perfect. This is your authentic purpose. All right. Clarity is coming, like they're saying on the bottom of the Affirmators deck. I can separate myself from overthinking and trust that clarity is coming. Why? Because we just had the new moon eclipse, and Spirit saying expect powerful change. And when the change comes, when the message comes, when the connection shows up, say yes. And many feminines are like, well, I know what I want to do, the direction I want to go, but I am fearful of saying yes because of so and so and so and so, right? But a female's going to have to, or anyone here who gets an offer that is so beautiful is going to have to kind of put themselves first. And I feel like it's not going to be too hard of a thing to do for some, but for others, it could feel a little painful or confusing. But, these are blessed paths that are developing as a result of the efforts, the toil and labor that has been put in here. Okay. So thank you for letting me do your reading, Claire and Divine Earth Keeper. Check your email. Okay. Firefly. Firefly says hello, Josie, and hello to all. All right. I'm checking my email. Are you sure you have the right email? It's Josie K 42 at gmail.com. You're welcome, Divine Earth Keeper. All right, Noreen, try to send that again. I'll keep looking for it, but I do not see it yet. All right, so we're going to get into the actions position. So this is throughout the next month by, into, and around, we'll say the second week of May of 2024. All right. Well, this is interesting because I have a couple things going on here. I see that there is a mature male that is a connection that's meant to be a very caring connection, whereby I think there's going to be a decision in someone's favor regarding their occupation. There's going to come high honors in the realization that you were standing at the gate of what was about to be a beautiful garden. And now there's a connection coming in, a soul connection that just feels like that is the right person, circumstance, situation. And then this celebration of, wow, this new start has arrived. So in other cases, we have so a wealthy male, and then we have a fair male. We have a situation that involves a child or children, or a brand new path where someone may be looking at this feminine who's actually out there stepping into a new financial path. It could be that an offer comes from a masculine and the other masculine is like, what the heck? Now, in a relationship sector, there I feel is going to be a soulmate and a past life union that someone here is going to be dealing with by around the end of April going into May. But there's been this time of reflection and communication regarding work and success in one's occupation. We've gone from toil and labor to high honors by the third week from now. And I think what's happening is people are seeing, both young and old, a feminine here who is this. A mature woman who is maybe a socialite, who is connecting with others via their career. And their actions, or your actions, are leading you, whoever this is, into the direction of the 10 of Pentacles. So yeah, career is taking off. And look at, we've got from the 0 to the world here. It's like there's this realization that it's time to take action because a path has manifested, and that something needs to be brought to a successful completion in the actions position, like physically, because there is a need to travel or go into the direction of something at a distance or someone. There's nourishment here. There are soulmates, caring connections. I've been saying in this number 8 year, I feel like because our souls have expanded, most of us who've taken the lessons and learned, not only will there be success in the area of finance and career, but there will be success in the area of relationships. So first, we're seeing a mature woman, career advancement, success, new paths and nourishing paths are bringing this 10 of Pentacles of abundance. And it could be that someone's just kind of looking at her sideways because she's really focused on something else. So that's that energy I get when, someone's really excited about this path over here, and other people are like, oh, your attention's not towards me, it's over there. And but there are destined connections that are meant to be here. So with the 4 of Swords in the creative aspects position in this Mercury retrograde month of April, it's about, planning, obtaining additional wisdom, putting into practice and continuing to put into practice day to day what it is you are manifesting, because it is leading many, male or female, to this beautiful Queen of Coins energy where there's financial abundance and emotional stability. So Spirit keeps saying communication is key. Communication with other people, like-minded people in general. Like I'm seeing the imprisonment in the home card with the woman who's expecting a connection, but they can't connect because she's just sitting at home. So we talked about this yesterday for one of my subscribers. Spirit saying journey out and connect with others. Do what you love what you do, take a class, attend something, because there is the 10 of Cups. There will be this discernment of this unexpected connection or situation. Yes, I am getting a younger male, or someone youthful, or someone who's maybe got some money and they drive a sporty car. Okay, so emotionally, I like this card because it talks about what's happening, okay? New opportunities, new doorways are opening that are karmic and are meant to be. Karmic in a good way, meaning those who've been working really hard are stepping physically into a direction here, doorway, towards the fulfillment of this unexpected income and money. I'm getting the 27th of April for some. New opportunities are going to replace any toxic stories. So there are some women who are like, I am not about it, but I think that's where Spirit is sending someone in who also wants a family, because when I look in the creative aspects position and the actions position, we've got a mature male and a mature female. We have the destined connection and a quick and unexpected nourishing situation, and the realization that I'm going to travel into this person's direction again, or maybe we're going to connect in some way. And this is really later towards maybe mid-May. I feel for many people, it's like the occupation and the settlement and the strength and the contentment and the awareness of all these good things draws with that bright, beautiful aura. I've got a masculine male and a younger male. I mean, a mature male and a young male. But the female, again, is journeying into the direction of unexpected income. So, they're just saying communication is going to be really important to be able to sit in this woman holding a coin's throne and able to step through that doorway. Communication with others is crucial, because remember, in the thoughts position, we have a message coming here from a masculine. So we have a mature female who's focused on career, work, finance, who's ready to take the next step into an exciting new direction, and who is also ready maybe to share messages with a masculine. But the main female is over here thinking about a journey of abundance, more focused on money, which is interesting. So I'm going to check my email again for Noreen. Okay, Noreen, are you sending it to Josie, Josie, K as in kite, 42 at gmail.com? Try to send another one. I'm sorry, I'm just not seeing them. All right, let's get into the subconscious position. So what's going to happen here, again, is we have someone here who is working. Oops, let me switch tabs here. Really, really hard, both in the area of, more so in the area of work, but I also feel like someone's like, I put a lot of energy into connections to the past, and now I'm ready to be honest with myself or others if a stormy connection comes in or shows up again. So yeah, there could be a gift coming to this feminine. She's hard at work. She doesn't even see the gift coming. That gift could come again right below the message card in the form of a message from another person. Communication will be key, because there could be someone showing up who is of darker hair or skin. And Spirit is saying they could be a past union. I love this message here, because then Spirit's like, if a past person shows up and there are obstacles, there are maybe even hidden secrets or triangles, walk in purity and integrity, for you are stepping into a new financially abundant path, a brand new beginning. And Spirit's saying, don't expect a situation from someone who feels stuck. Now, for others, we have this beautiful message in the subconscious position. New doorways are opening as a result of one's hard work or soul's purpose. And we have good news showing up in the area of money. So a win-win outcome is forecast. It's like if someone tries to tempt the collective in this Mercury retrograde month, which wouldn't be a good idea, there's just going to be this awareness that I can move on from that because I'm headed in a higher, better direction. Now, we do have some here who are going to fall into this energy of denial when someone from the past shows up. But Spirit's saying we're helping to create a win-win outcome because so many other great things are taking place. They are saying, remember, you're the king or queen of your path. You get to decide who can come in and who cannot. That's where they start to get into the energy of, as you see things unfold, as chance meetings or new starts financially start to take place. Again, there's going to be this very powerful energy and the ability to release. Release what? Any obstacles or challenges, blocks. That could even be I'm blocking myself day to day because I'm thinking negatively. Spirit's saying we are trying to help the collective to believe that the law of attraction is working in your favor at this time. That's being provided with the Cancer energy of the Chariot. So again, Spirit keeps saying, if there are, these are like just jumping out at me. 2, and I think Spirit's saying wait until the 3rd week from now. One person should not be trusted, and the other one, I believe, should. I think this can be different for other people, but the main message is Spirit's giving the collective day to day the strength to walk away. Why? Because the law of attraction is bringing this feminine who is in this discernment process, very clear with her boundaries, and rather to the point here. She's focused. She's determined. Legal paperwork, partnerships, contracts are coming to mind for the feminine ice queen here. This is motherly energy, but this is also, the awareness that she's headed towards success, traveling physically or metaphorically into a new direction. And if someone here is going to show up from the past, or someone shows up and tries to put her in that state of denial, she's not about it. She's connecting with someone who's in an official position, and she's recognizing her destiny and a brand new start. Caring connections show up, and in some cases, it's going to be which one is the right one and which one is the test over the next couple, 2.5 weeks. Okay, so day-to-day aspects position. Now we are getting into and are pretty much coming to the end of with the inner strengths position. So some are going to be traveling into the direction of a fun connection, or 2, traveling into the direction of family or children. I think a mature woman here is traveling into the direction of a nourishing energy of business. And there's a soul connection that's helping her to get there. So if you're being guided to travel, yes, indeed. If you're being guided to travel into the direction of fun times, Spirit's saying absolutely, right? We got the world and the fool in the world. So there's this realization of manifestation of new connections and this. I am traveling into the direction. I'm taking up my anchor, and I'm finally moving forward towards a direction of sudden, unexpected wealth. That's diagonal to the career card and the mature woman. The fool in the world, bringing something to a successful completion and stepping into the portal of a new path, direction, or person because of a nourishing soulmate connection. I can now bring, I love this, worries, fears, and concerns to an end that have been keeping me up at night in the inner strengths position. So see, they keep going back to this money and power energy, and they're putting it in the inner strengths position for the collective. Take action to go forward, because the path ahead involves a great financial abundance and stability, strong independent energy. And yeah, the power then to go forward while bringing a completion to, a previous chapter in your life. So it's going to be hard when these doorways open, because, everybody's excited for them to take place, but it has to unfold in a way that is comfortable for us. Spirit sees time in a different way. And actually, the Mercury retrograde is a time of reflection. That's why they're bringing people back from the past. It's like, I can look at this person in this situation, and I can now see how much I've grown. I am in a better community. I'm in a better, I'm heading into the direction of high honors and career advancement. So if someone comes in, I will be able to decipher if they are the true love or not. I'm getting a lot of different things for a lot of different people. But yeah, On the bottom of the Angel Tarot card deck, again, we have the very popular World card. And so Spirit is saying we're sending in Archangel Michael to tell the collective that at some point there's going to be this awareness of a job well done. Could be around, I got the 25th or 27th of April for some, but high honors is coming. Joy, contentment, and of course, gratitude. Give thanks to those who are helping you. People may be giving thanks to you for teaching, guiding, helping, like we talked at the beginning of today's video. The path towards enlightenment is unfolding. And Spirit's saying, then you can open your heart and mind to those around you. There's like this healing and this ability through victorious good news, recognition, or awards that it's okay to open one's heart to love again. But there are unhealthy choices, but the power to release them when they show up. I love these cards here. All right. I'm going to check my email again for Noreen. All right. Well, Noreen, so for a $10 donation, go ahead and write me at my email, and I will do your reading in a private video shortly. All right. So again, Spirit's saying expect powerful change after this new moon eclipse. For new lives are being born. New babies, new ideas, happy news. And I did see that happy news card earlier. Or an exciting project is blossoming within and around the collective, right? Toil and labor brings a gift, some form of message that's bringing in high honors, recognition, and reward. It's a time of self-reflection as you stand at the gate of a beautiful new garden that's about to open. For there is a destined or chance meeting that is taking place that involves a new start when it comes to what you've been creating. An official person in relation to a community or group of people may require some form of signature, but there is a mature woman and a wealthy man and a fair male having to do with this career. I see a woman, two men, and that could be in a personal situation. We got children in the past. So if that resonates for you, you can write me for a personal reading via my email, which is JosieK42@gmail.com. But things are through one's actions. I think by mid-May, there's going to be this awareness that now I'm bringing a conclusion to certain circumstances because of the Fool card and a nourishing soulmate connection. I feel powerful. I feel financially independent, stable, and secure. I am a woman holding a coin because of an unexpected offer of money or income. And I'm feeling extremely emotionally fulfilled. Toxic stories, connections, past unions are falling away. And that's why a karmic new opportunity, new doorway is opening for me. Main female, journeying into the direction of the unexpected and discerning this unexpected income. And Spirit's saying, do not fear. If you have to travel, if you have to go to some form of distance, there is a mature masculine where there is a destined new start. An official person that leads the collective into the direction of like-minded people where they can walk away because of their successes from those who shouldn't be trusted. Okay, someone's going to keep going around that mountain. And if they come your way, Spirit's saying it will be short term. Someone may talk to someone else because of past connections. And this is why I said be careful in a Mercury retrograde month like April, because anything you try to get away with, it's going to be talked about. Spirit's saying, if you hear some gossip or something, they're kind of saying just find your own space, work on what you're creating for yourself, because there are going to be big changes taking place. When it comes to property, real estate, there's going to be an awakening of the 10 of Pentacles. I see that here twice as a result of one's actions. And then we have the very popular 4 of Wands. This card says contentment and peace and abundance is the journey that lies ahead. A happy home life and the successful completion of one's projects and ideas. A gift of high honors is leading the collective towards career advancement and soul connections that are meant to be. But the main message is to make sure that you still take the action, right, to create, with Spirit's assistance, this powerful change. Spirit saying in some cases, you got to make the first move and step out of your comfort zone. Have faith in your dreams, for conclusions are within reach. Your dreams are going to manifest, but hold your vision. The answers you need are coming, and you're very close to achieving your goals. In this month of April, it is a time of healing, and to recognize by end of April going into May that your hard work is finally paying off. What's happening, Spirit saying, in both the area of personal and professional, your commitment is being tested. Yes. Well, good morning, Sonia from New Zealand. Thank you for coming today. Well, I think we're just about ready to close. I just keep seeing repeating messages. I see Spirit saying there's something wonderful coming to fruition here. A new path is being blessed, and your efforts are leading you into a new doorway with the number 7 of success, fulfillment, fruition. And Spirit is saying you are protected as you take this seed or whatever this is and go plant it. Spirit saying there were, or maybe even, unhealthy situations, people, circumstances, but that is being replaced. Now I'm getting the 26th of April for some, with this energy of great fortune, right? A new path is starting. And I love the butterflies on the pathway card, because these are just the first few steps of that which is being born. Amazing grace. Okay, so then we have a masculine kind of looking at someone here who's successful and happy. Maybe questioning the health of their relationship, right? When one person heads off excitedly, the other person is kind of sitting there feeling unsure. But Spirit's saying the situation's protected. Bring to fruition what you've been working towards with Spirit, and remember to give thanks and gratitude to Spirit. Okay? All right. So, Sonia, thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. Okay. So for Sonia's reading, Sonia says, hi, Josie. I'm a Pisces trying to sell my house. That's exactly what we just talked about. It's taking a while, and I'm having to reduce the price, moving on to a new city home. Beautiful. And congratulations. And do not fear the path ahead, for it is a new path that is blessed. All right. So for Sonia's reading, I'm going to use the Tarot of Dreams deck by Lee Burston. All right, here we go. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless Sonia with clearly defined messages regarding Sonia's life path here on Earth at this time, on into and through the next month. Okay, so it's a Mercury retrograde time. It is the worst time to buy or sell something, especially now, because how I feel Mercury retrograde is affecting people is through communication. It's getting all confused. Technology's been affected, and there have been warnings about accepting a decision between two. One is the wrong decision, one is the right decision. So with the major arcana, the Hanging Man, Spirit stepping in over the next week and is saying, look, get excited about where you are headed next. Write down the things you want to accomplish when you get there. Think about the direction. Because eventually there is going to come some form of acceptance, offer, opportunity. Could be in 4 days. I just saw the 4 on that and the 4 on here. So in connection to a commitment, partnership, contract, Spirit is saying we are going to bring you out of the energy of despair and into the energy of the 9 of Cups, emotional fulfillment. And 9 being the end of what it is you were passionately waiting to transpire. So think about what's at a distance. Trust that Spirit's just helping you to relax in this moment, because when we overthink what Spirit's doing, we mess up their plan. All right. So they're just saying, give us a couple days, couple weeks here, because what's coming to mind is a message of money, a lump sum of money, the payment, a large payment, I feel. And yeah, it's coming in the form of a message to your thoughts position. So you're thinking about this, and Spirit is saying there is some form of thinking man. Doesn't need to be a man, could be a professional feminine who's very focused on the work that they do. But we do have gifts, surprise openings, offers, opportunities in the form of that message. So I'm not sure how the message will come, but it's coming from some form of main male who sees you as a mature, professional feminine. Or it could be that the main male isn't the one you should work with. Wait for the feminine regarding a realtor place, and don't give up, because you're just about there. Wands representing home. So we've got you thinking about what you're thinking about, right? Hanging in there with the hanging man energy. And then boom, this message brings things from 0 to 10. Spirit is saying with the number 34, we are helping you to manifest a foundation, but it takes some time for us to put things together, to line things up. So they're definitely saying, turn your attention away from that, put it elsewhere. You'll be surprised at how quickly things start to move again. In the relationship sector, you have the 9 of Pentacles. So here we go. There's going to come a gift. I think that gift for you as well is in the form of that message. After toiling and laboring for the next, maybe even the past 2 to 3 weeks or months. Let's see. Anyway, the gift comes. The gift comes just like the collective and confirmation for you from your thoughts into a connection with someone else in the form of a lump sum of money, a contract. And then you get like all kinds of exciting. You can then apply free will too, moving into the direction of investing in this strong, independent, abundant direction. All right. So we have in the creative aspects position, justice, legal paperwork. Yes. Eventually, by the way, I do feel like you are receiving high honors or will regarding what it is you do day to day. Yes, we have a decision being made that involves legal paperwork here in the creative aspects position. So Spirit is saying you may connect with someone who maybe looks like this, or in general is just a more mature male. That is the destined connection Spirit's saying to wait for. They could have Libra in their chart. But with the 4 of Swords there, they're still saying when it comes to what you want to create for yourself, it's a time of self-reflection, of realization that a new start is coming and that justice will turn in your favor. All right. So in the actions position, your actions are leading you to the very end of what weighs heavy upon you. Okay. In the area of home again with the wands. So yeah, you may be thinking about 2. Older versus younger, male or person. But regardless, Spirit is replacing the heavy weight of changes that you desire in the area of home with the 10 of Pentacles. So a wealthy man energy is coming in here to bring you this light at the end of the tunnel. And you're going to feel abundant. Then there's like, I'm connecting maybe with, nope. Then we have the Fool in the World. So there's instantly this awareness after the weight of all of that a new path is manifesting, and there's a successful completion to the in-between moment. All right. So let me find that 10 of Wands. Emotionally, there is this beautiful home. Okay. Spirit is saying we are guiding you into the direction of the manifestation of this beautiful palace of home and family. And so Spirit's saying, trust that communication is key, that the more you get out and share what it is you have to offer, the more quickly a new doorway will open for you. So karma is all about cause and effect. I'm putting the effort in, and I am finally going into the journey of a new direction. There's the family card. I feel like in this in-between moment, after an opportunity comes to sell, you're going to visit maybe a younger male or family. Yeah, it's almost like that's what you should do too. If you've been thinking about visiting others, now's a great time to do that too, because spirits kind of put in all this together. And the more you interfere with your thoughts, the more you block this. An unexpected income. So communication is important. Your efforts will open a karmic doorway to a beautiful new palace in your life when it comes to the representation of your home. Subconsciously, you are recognizing that a win-win outcome has transpired for you when it comes to money. You're going to get what you want because there's good news coming to your subconscious with the Page of Coins. So a new doorway was opening. That's what I was feeling, like physically, metaphorically, stepping through a doorway and releasing this energy. Oh my goodness, look at that. A feeling imprisoned involving a house. Okay. We have her looking over and overly focusing. I'm expecting. But if there are ever times where you're thinking, but I'm feeling stuck or trapped in this home or situation, that is what's slowing the message from coming your way. Spirit's saying we're trying to guide you into the direction of this beautiful sun, where there's just great happiness and a connection that brings you into the awareness of good money. Where a new path in the area of money and things of the material like home are developing for you. So pretty basic message, really. They're saying we're trying to take the weight off of you, but the more you think about it, the more slowly this whole thing transpires. Day to day, beautiful. So we have the 9 of Cups. Spirit saying, say yes. So we have you sitting in the Ice Queen energy throughout the next 4 days, 3 weeks. It could be a process, but Spirit saying, as you discern a situation and look at it in a beautiful light, it is that happiness and that joy, the reflection of your soul that develops this cause and effect. So eventually there is going to be this packing up and traveling beyond those energies of feeling imprisoned and traveling into the direction of a new path. Walking away into the direction of a new community because of an official person. So I don't know if this official person looks like this, maybe a realtor person, but there is a destined and chance meeting that's meant to be so that you can go successfully into the direction of a new start. So Spirit's saying, say yes. When justice turns in your favor after just hanging with the hanging man energy and trusting in Spirit, that high honor will come from your family, or you're going to be celebrating with others the fact that the abundance has come your way. 10 of Pentacles. And then there's emotional fulfillment with that Palace of Wands. Did I do the final position? Nope. Look at that. Wish fulfillment. So Sonia, Spirit's giving you this in the inner strengths position, saying what you are hoping for is what we are helping to manifest. You may be thinking about children or family, but eventually you will be thinking about traveling into the direction of a vacation, enjoyment, and fun times. You will eventually be freed from the anchor that kept you feeling stuck in the inner strengths position so that you can travel into the direction of sudden unexpected wealth, sudden unexpected communication. So yeah, this is what Spirit's giving you, just like the collective, the strength to not to fall into with the 9 of Swords. I'm up at night worried and fearful about how things are going to play out. There's sudden wealth Spirit's trying to bring in and beautiful energy of power and independent stability. So, we have transformation here twice. We're giving the collective the strength to bring an end to one circumstance, situation, or group of people. But they got to understand that the power lies within them. So you have free will, right? To continue to connect, share, advertise, Communication is important because it's leading you closer to this Palace of Wands and good news. So you have the power in the inner strength position to bring one path to a successful completion, to step into the portal of a new direction with the Fool in the actions position. So action, Spirit's giving you the strength to take action, for you will find that you are in this new beautiful surrounding with extra money in the bank after getting out of your own way, is what I'm hearing. Fun times lie ahead, and Spirit's helping you to manifest a wish. And when the wish fulfillment transpires, to say yes. Yeah. If there's more than one at some point, you'll have this energy of discernment. You'll know that you know the connection with someone here that is a chance connection that feels right. Okay, so in a 3-card summary, pardon me, for Sonia, we've got the 4 of Cups, the World, beautiful, and then the 5 of Wands. So, I'm waiting on an offer. Maybe you have to wait 3 weeks, or maybe you have to wait 3 days, but regardless, Spirit's saying eventually the universe is going to make you an offer that's going to put you in this beautiful 4 of Wands energy. We have the 4 of Wands energy for you, just like the collective over here to my left. And this card says, contentment, peace, and abundance, a happy home life, and the successful completion of that which you were waiting to accomplish. Somebody's going to want to work with you, and maybe you will be this Ice Queen discerning type energy. But I think at some point, there may be one that you just feel like you don't want to work with. It's not a good connection or situation. And if that's the case, Spirit's saying we're going to help you in this in-between moment to decipher which offer opportunity is best. You may receive a low offer and then a higher offer after that. So I think they're saying, remember, it's a time of reflection in this month of April. It's a time to just go deep with the High Priestess energy, to trust that as you plant these seeds, you don't need to take action until you know that you know exactly what action steps you want to take. See, they're talking about the Virgo energy of Hermit, going in, contemplating, shining your light on different paths, opportunities, and offers, especially over the next week or two. Because with the World, just like the collective down here, just like on the bottom of this deck, we have a job well done. Okay, bringing something to a successful completion after sitting on it for a while, and then needing to give birth to freedom. I think that's what this whole message is about, is they're saying we're helping you to manifest that wish fulfillment, where you're going to find the power to release. So don't get in your own way. Don't overthink it. You are not stuck or trapped. The 8 of Swords is a figment of your imagination. So you need to trust, right? This is not trusting with this sad energy. This is trusting that 3 more connections, 3 more realtors, 3 more advertising, something, even if it takes 3 days or weeks. It's not like they keep saying it doesn't matter, because your ship will come in. But Spirit's trying to line it up in a way where you can look at things from other perspectives and make the highest, best decision. Yep. The Wheel of Fortune is going to turn in your favor, and then you will feel like you're ready to pack up and go forward. Yeah, look it. That's that 9 of Swords we talked about in the inner strength position, not sleeping at night, because at some point you may need to decide between 2. But Spirit's giving you the strength to go through a process of elimination. If one situation, person doesn't give you what you want, don't fall into heartache, but move on to the next. Because as you apply your intellect, you're going to acknowledge the truth that we have some form of masculine here, could be older, who is a destined chance meeting that brings you back faith and good news. Emotional fulfillment because of the 10 of Pentacles, a better offer. Okay, so here we have, by maybe mid-May of 2024, coming out of the energy of the 5 of Wands. This is inner conflict regarding what action steps to take in the area of home. See, just like the collective, your actions are bringing you to the energy of the Fool, the manifestation of a brand new path. The Fool and the World together are awesome because it's a new path, and it's the successful completion of what was. Spirit's saying, well done. Joy and contentment are coming back. And so give gratitude to Spirit and look toward this new path of enlightenment, because in this new path, we have soulmates. We have connections that are very caring. We have this caring connection card right next to the soulmate card. So Spirit is lining up for people to meet the right person that will guide them in the highest, best direction. And when you receive this energy, it's pretty much that you know who or what direction you should go towards. So this is after a lot of hard work, finally stepping into the direction of a celebration, celebrating with family and friends that you've laid down the weight of a situation, that you were able to make a decision between a wealthy man and a younger man, and which one is false. So something is short term. This waiting is very short term. Do not let it weigh heavy upon you. Trust that eventually there's going to be a call to say yes. Transformation and an ending. Just like we have the Death card in the inner strengths position for the collective, we have also the Ten of Pentacles in the actions position. My actions have helped for me to transition to a higher, better path. And here comes the money. In fact, for many, it's showing up quick and unexpectedly from someone who is in connection with a business or organization. Could be Libra energy with the mature man and the Justice card. But good news is coming, and Spirit's going to give you the strength of the Temperance energy to just kind of set and meet goals and go with the flow right now. Yeah, because the more you remain conflicted about the success of the situation, the longer you will have to wait with the Four of Swords. Spirit's helping you to manifest by continuing to research what's the best offer out there for me. Definitely a call with this Hanging Man energy, Sonia, is to create that shift in perspective. I'm moving forward and I'm going to accept as I come into courtship with others, which is the wish fulfillment that Spirit's trying to help me to manifest. So I can be freed from what weighs heavy upon me, free from false people or a stagnant situation, so that I can eventually go at a distance and say, yes, sign on the dotted line and create a new start for myself. A new start full of the sun. A new doorway in the area of a new home where there is, and here we have the doorway, a new opportunity for the Ten of Cups. Unexpected income via communication. All right, so I'm going to close for Sonia with the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. All right. Closing message, please, for Sonia regarding the circle spread we have previously discussed for the next month. Four of emotion. Yeah, so see, it's time to kind of come from this position into I'm going to line up 10 people and I'm going to have them all share offers. I'm going to post stuff here, there, and everywhere, but I'm going to come out of this energy that's keeping me stagnant. There are wonderful people out there who wish to help you at this time. Opportunities are being offered, but you may not notice or trust the gift or gifts that heaven is bestowing upon you. Look around you. Daydreaming or going within is a healthy way to get clarity as long as you act upon your dreams, because an organization is going to come, or Spirit saying your plans you're going to find are on target over the next 2 days, 2 weeks, and everything will flow more smoothly if you add a little organization and discipline to your methods. So with the Eight of Abundance, that's all about researching, finding more information, educating yourself in relation to others, because this is a good time to change jobs, move to a new location. But the key to success is going to be in the details, and Spirit saying monitor your projects carefully day to day. We're helping you to manifest as you research money, and eventually you'll receive, like the collective in the subconscious position, good news that brings peace. Okay. All right, so let's see. I think we were pretty much done with today's reading. I'm just going to kind of look around real quick and see if there are any messages I have missed. Let's look at the bottom of the Lenormand deck by Ciro Marchetti. Again, Spirit saying messages, some form of communication is coming in from another person or in relation to a new community of people, but it is bringing some form of anxiety. Spirit is saying it's time for new beginnings, new playful directions, and Spirit is offering up the beautiful magical ship to help guide the collective into the direction of this message. The message is blessed. Wisdom and knowledge is coming to those who are sitting in the energies of the maze, right? I'm conflicted about which direction I should go. Therefore, Spirit saying, wait, we will bring you the wisdom. We will free you from the burden of the cross and get you gosh darn excited about this wish fulfillment that lies ahead. Then there can be an end to finding the direction and clarity. Then there will be an awareness of a divinely timed direction through communication with a person that opens a new doorway and a path that is blessed. Good news. They keep saying good news, fun times, travel. This is a month to really just heal and love the self and know that Spirit is working on your behalf. And all we need to do is stop questioning whether or not something will be successful and expect it. All right. I have the Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, who may be thinking again about children, about the past that they need to heal from. They are waiting on their creativity, following their intuition, and very passionate about their accomplishments thus far. And Spirit's given this Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio the strength as well to wait, because your ship is on its way. New life is being born. And I had put out on my community page the new moon eclipse that just took place on the 8th is all about uncomfortable change. Say yes when something comes. It's an important time. Turning point is taking place, which I feel is happening for many around the full moon of the 23rd of April, because now is a time of change towards one's higher self. So it's going to be uncomfortable because it's a major turning point, because all you can do is say yes and walk away, because you know that it's time to live this path of your highest self or higher self. Yeah, there's an awakening with the 10 of Pentacles. It's almost like I feel powerful enough to move forward because of the things that have unfolded, the things that are being born. I expected powerful change, and now it is showing up. Now there are just fun times and travel and a lot of the sun, the 10 of Pentacles of abundance and the 10 of emotion. All right, so I just want to say a super big thank you to you guys. Oh, wait, Sonia says, wow, thank you. I've had COVID this week, so I've been feeling stagnant. That's okay. You can always draw too. Like you could do something just sitting there as well. I'm changing real estate agent in about 3 weeks. Oh my gosh, that's just like the reading. And I've decided to last 24 hours to keep packing and purging. Sonia, you're right on track. That which is being born is all you need to expect. And in the meantime, keep yourself busy, because you are the magician. And as you research what comes before you, you will eventually receive a lump sum of money that puts you in this financially stable and independent energy, where you feel the power then to release the imprisonment of the house. Yeah. All right. Thank you guys so much for coming in today, for all of your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and of course, your donations. I couldn't do it without you guys. Thank you for taking your time to stop in. I hope to see you again next week. Take care and God bless.